Hello there viewers and welcome back to your favorite tourism broadcast. That is of course Tourismus Namibia. My name is Jemima Ndebele and I'll be your host as we bring you the top trending tourism topics in the country as well as destinations that one should visit when exploring this beautiful country, and not forgetting that we are getting to the point of these trending tourism topics. Sadly, this week we will only be bringing you the English broadcast, but do not fear because next week we will be back with our German broadcast as well, making sure that all of our tourism lovers are catered to. Without further ado, let's head right into our tourism topics. Do stay tuned.
It's month-end magic time at WB. Get 4 Knorr 50-gram soup packs for just $19.99. 2-liter WB HB cooking oil for only $64.99. 1-liter Clover Ultra UHT milk for $19.99. 750-gram Crossan Blackwell mayonnaise for $37.99. And 1 kg Jungle Oats for just $39.99 when you use your Smart Buy card. See more unbelievable deals at www.woermanbrock.com. We care.
Connection. It's in the human touch, the feeling of belonging. It inspires us and empowers us, creates clarity from complexity. It starts new conversations, unlocks the power of advice, and makes an impact on your life. At Alex Forbes, we pioneer insight to provide you with advice that connects your decisions of today to your impact tomorrow.
The first tourism topic that we will be discussing this week is the ongoing Africa Youth Summit. Tourism is a crucial sector for Africa, offering unparalleled opportunities for economic growth, cultural exchange, sustainable development, and opportunities for the youth. In Namibia, the tourism industry contributes 14.3 billion Namibian dollars to the gross domestic product and employs about 58,000 people. Minister of Youth, Dr. Emakante Magaumas, said that while the potential for youth in tourism is immense, the challenges faced must also be acknowledged. She said that access to industry education, training, and resources remain significant barriers for entry to many youth. She made these remarks at the 6th Africa Youth in Tourism Innovation Summit and Challenge at the Safari Hotel in Windhoek earlier this week. According to her, the summit is an opportunity to address these challenges head-on by fostering partnerships, sharing knowledge, and developing strategies that will enable our youth to thrive and enter the mainstream of the tourism economy. Certainly remarks worth backing there. But without further ado, we'll be moving on to our next topic, which is the 50th anniversary of the Namibia Professional Hunting Association, as it celebrates 50 years of honoring a legacy of ethical hunting, conservation, and community engagement. Since its founding in 1974, NAPHA has played an important role in showcasing Namibia as one of the top hunting destinations worldwide and ensuring the sustainability of traditional hunting methods through strong collaboration, particularly the Environment and Tourism Ministries. CEO of NAPHA, Axel Kramer, said that the idea of an association like NAPHA, which defends the value of wildlife on private lands, was initiated in the 1960s when a group of farmers met at the Berg Hotel in Windhoek to discuss the promotion of commercial trophy hunting on private farms. According to Kramer, this challenged the previous belief that viewed wildlife merely as competitors for grazing land. Our next topic, we will be discussing something that has caused rather quite a stir in the social circles, with Cabinet's recent decision to introduce visa entry requirements for countries that do not reciprocate its visa exemption gestures. Now, a snap survey on government's decision to introduce visa entry requirements for certain countries, conducted by the Economic Policy Research Association, also known as EPRA, shows that 87% of respondents believe that the proposed restrictions will harm Namibia's economy in general. Cabinet's decision to introduce visa entry requirements for countries that have not reciprocated its visa exemption gestures could drive tourists away to destinations which provide easy, hassle-free access for foreigners and could hamper job creation in the sector, experts have warned. That is quite an interesting case there, but be sure to share your views with us. That is, of course, on Tourismus Namibia Facebook page and all of our other social media platforms. But with that being said, let's head right into our destinations.
Irongo Med is a leading distributor working in partnership with NewMed and WestMed to meet the comprehensive needs of the Namibian healthcare sector. As a partner pursuing sustainable global healthcare, we offer industry-leading medical solutions through our key focus areas, which include pharmaceuticals, orthopedics, ophthalmology, surgical devices and capital equipment, as well as a well-established scientific laboratory division. In healthcare, Irongo Med is committed to making a difference. What about you?
Today we are going to learn how to bake. Welcome everyone.
Things may not always go as planned, but our technology doesn't fail. Join Paratus today. Paratus, always prepared.
We will be starting off our travels, that is of course in the Irongo region, as we visit Omaruru. Located in the oldest building in the town, the official Omaruru Museum presents the history of the town and the region. The 23-year-old Jose Locke, who is the caretaker and curator of the beautiful museum, tells us more.
The Omaruru Museum carries the stories of many unsung heroes who played a vital role in connecting and facilitating communication during challenging times. In this video, we hear from 23-year-old Jose Locke, who is the caretaker and curator of the Omaruru Museum.
Once I was here, I decided, no man, let me volunteer and see what I can give towards this community, what I can add to the Museum of Omaruru to make it more cultural, to make it more traditional, to make it more informative, and to attract our visitors, the tourists, and also our residents, so that they can fall in love with the heritage of Omaruru.
Omaruru, situated in what was then the German Protectorate of South-West Africa, was a vital hub for communication and administration during that time. One such figure, Richard Kapuka, a postal runner whose dedication and resilience left an indelible mark on the town of Omaruru in the late 19th century. It was Kapuka who took on the demanding role in the swift and dependable delivery of mail at a time when revolutionized communication was unheard of. Kapuka's dedication to his task made him an iconic figure in Omaruru. His journeys were not just about delivering letters, but also about connecting people, bridging distances, and ensuring the smooth flow of communic information.
Diesel pump. So our forefathers used to draw water manually out of the river, and once they have acquired the water, they transfer it towards this filter. You can't make beer with dirty water, so it filters out and then it deposits in this here container. I call it the donkey, but yeah, as it is there, they mix it with what they call barley and the herbs. I don't know how to make beer, but yeah, after it is fermented, they use this here bottle capping machine. So what it
He traversed the harsh landscapes and challenging terrains of the region, often covering long distances on foot. One of the most astonishing features in Kaupuka's postal running career was his return trip from Omaruru to Walfish Bay in just 8 days. This extraordinary achievement showcased not only his physical endurance but also his unwavering commitment to his role as a postal officer. In the pages of history and the hearts of the people of Omaruru, Richard Kaupuka was their true hero.
These grey instruments that you find here was part of the brewery. In Omaruru, we had like a big brewery. We used to drink, back then there were a lot of Germans, white settlers in the area. So they were very good at making beer.
Declaration as a national monument in 1986, the Mission House was recognized as a national monument. The designation acknowledges its historical significance and its role in the complex dynamics of the colonial era. The old Mission House in Omaruru has undergone various uses, from its origins as a missionary residence to serving as a place of refuge, mediation, and eventually as a museum. Its history is a testament to the evolving dynamics of colonialism, missionary work, and the relationships between various communities in Namibia. It stands as a living artifact of the past, allowing visitors to explore the rich and complex history of the region.
Certainly is worth your time and a visit if you happen to find yourself in the town of Omaruru. Next up, we will be coming down to the Khomas region as we visit the Droombos Lodge, which is an exclusive lodge situated just a few kilometers outside of Windhoek on your way to the Hosea Kutako airport. The estate boasts beautiful gardens, unique accommodation, fine food, and even event venues.
Welcome to Droombos, a sanctuary of luxury nestled at the foot of the majestic Oz Mountains, where dreams come to life amidst the breathtaking landscapes of Namibia. Experience the epitome of luxury in our meticulously crafted rooms, where modern architecture meets timeless elegance. From self-catering villas to cozy accommodations reminiscent of an Italian town, each space is designed to transport you to a world of comfort and sophistication. Indulge your senses in a culinary delight at our restaurant, where every dish is a masterpiece crafted from the finest ingredients. From sumptuous meals to tantalizing treats, our menu is a testament to the rich cultural diversity of Namibia. Dive into relaxation at our sparkling pool area, where the golden hues of the Namibian sunset cast a magical spell over the landscape. Whether you're swimming, lounging, or simply basking in the beauty of nature, our poolside oasis is the perfect retreat. Experience the magic of Droombos for yourself and let us turn your dreams into reality. Book your stay today and embark on a journey of unparalleled luxury and hospitality. Your adventure awaits at Droombos.
Let's find out more about what is happening along the KAZA in To The Point.
Introducing 061 Express, brought to you by Synergy in proud partnership with Windhoek Express. Here's your chance to make your voice heard to celebrate the businesses that make Windhoek exceptional. From your favorite coffee spot to the salon that always gets your style just right. It's time to shine a spotlight on the gems of our city. Over the next 8 weeks, it's your chance to vote for your favorites to recognize the best of the best. Nominations open on the 25th of April and close on the 5th of May. To nominate your favorite business, simply save this number 085 785 6231 and WhatsApp #061Express or scan the QR code below and follow the on-screen instructions. By nominating your favorites, you're not only supporting local businesses, but you also stand a chance to win your share of 50,000 Namibian dollars in cash. The voting process will be the same as the nominations process, using the Synergy chatbot and the #061Express. Voting opens on June 5th and closes on June 23rd. Make sure to cast your votes for the best of the best. The winners will be announced on June 28th. 061Express, celebrating the heartbeat of Windhoek. Get ready to make your mark.
The Agenda is a weekly national affairs interview program hosted every Sunday by Namibian Sun editor Toyvon Jabela, featuring a panel of high-profile newsmakers, analysts, and experts. The Agenda aims to reach high-end news consumers seeking informed understanding of national issues. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com, and the Namibia Media Holdings Facebook platform. The Agenda focuses on interviews where we put the nation in the hot seat. Contact Agenda at synergy.com.na to get your product and service in the hot seat. The Agenda, focused on today's conversation.
The Kavango Zambezi, or Transfrontier Conservation Area, also known as KAZA TFCA, this week launched the transformative new destination brand, Rivers of Life, during a landmark event at the KAZA Heads of State Summit in Livingstone, Zambia. The unveiling of the new tourism destination brand marks a pivotal moment in the region's journey towards promoting conservation, sustainable tourism, and community empowerment in the respective TFCA components across the 5 partner countries, which include Angola, Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Watch the KAZA destination brand reveal video and what Tourism Minister Puhamba Shifeta had to say.
For all of time, people have been drawn together to share their stories, mysteries, ideas, experiences, visions. And in the sharing of our stories, we have realized that no great thing was ever achieved alone. When we come together, anything is possible. So it is that 5 great nations have come together to share not just a dream, but a vast expanse of pristine wilderness that belongs to them all. It is called the Kavango Zambezi Transfrontier Conservation Area. The dream, to share this magical place with the world and to show that it can lead the way in conservation and tourism, benefiting today's generation and generations to come. A collective of our current generation, passionate about conservation, tourism, and community, recognize that to share this idea with the world, to bring attention and opportunity to the area, they would need an invitation. And this invitation should take the form of the most powerful tool in marketing, a brand. They have rightfully acknowledged that this great expanse, fed by mighty rivers, has a generous offer to make to discerning tourists, places, people, and activities in the kind of abundance and diversity that is found nowhere else. And at the center of this great story are the mighty rivers themselves: Kavango, Zambezi, Kwando, Chove, Kafue. We call them Rivers of Life. This is captured in the brand's positioning statement, The Rivers of Life, where 5 visionary nations have come together to care for a vast transfrontier conservation area, rich in natural and cultural diversity, to share with all who love wildlife without borders. The brand pays homage to the visionary initiative of the 5 founding nations. It's a tribute to the vastness of the largest terrestrial transfrontier conservation area in the world, describes attractions and experiences as a balance of nature and culture, emphasizes the transfrontier nature of the area, and differentiates the area from other safari destinations by emphasizing water-based experiences. The promise of these rivers of life establishes a firm foundation from which to pursue our purpose of using tourism as a source of economic benefit to both conservation and communities. The Rivers of Life concept is expressed visually by a new logo, descriptive, distinctive, and artful. The elephant, a gentle giant that thrives in community, is iconic to our area because we have the greatest number of elephants in the world. Our mighty rivers that nurture this great diversity of life. And then, our sunrises and sunsets, eternal and limitless, and a reminder of the hope that dawns with each new day. This new brand, this precious story waiting to be shared, is the product of the people here. Those with the wisdom that comes from hearing the rivers rush, the ingenuity to delve deep down in dry places to find precious water. From living in this unique place on earth, from smelling the freedom of the wilderness on the breeze. It belongs to the people of the Kavango-Zambezi Transfrontier Conservation Area. And now is the time to share it with the world. Kavango-Zambezi, Rivers of Life.
Thank you very much. KAZA being the largest transfrontier conservation area in the world has to have a brand, destination, and that is what we just said. Into our signature scope, and we need to make sure that the world knows about this very important destination and the brand trademark that KAZA imaged to have, and a very beautiful trademark that will remind the world that there is a very beauty that the world has not experienced before, and also experience it. They still have to come back just because of that brand now, that trademark. Thank you very much.
That certainly is an exciting development. But with that, we have come to the end of yet another insightful and adventurous edition of your favorite tourism broadcast. That is, of course, Tourismus Namibia. Be sure to join me, Jemima Ndebele, again next week, same time, same place. Until then, be sure to stay adventurous.